I think the number one misunderstanding is that India deep tech is still a promise, that we are directionally relevant, we are interesting, but we're not there yet. The evidence is very contrary to this, right? Indian deep tech companies are going public. For example, IdeaForge, a company from our portfolio, is a publicly listed market leader in drones. Indian deep techs are achieving the unicorn status in top sectors. For example, in space tech, we had recently our first unicorn, Skyroot Aerospace, and Indian startups, deep tech startups are also getting acquired for their IP. Steradian Semiconductors got acquired by NSS not for the talent, not for the market, but really for its core IP, which could sit within a semiconductor roadmap. Indian deep tech ecosystem has already arrived, right? The second misunderstanding is, the quality of innovation that is happening in India. When people think India deep tech, they really think cost arbitrage engineering, great engineering at low cost, that India is still adapting, localizing, that we are great fast followers, but not really first movers. And again, from our vantage point, that could not be farther from the truth. We are really seeing innovation happening at the absolute frontiers. We've had founders that have come back from some of the best known technology companies worldwide, Google, SpaceX, NASA, come back and build solutions to global problems from India. Number three, the misunderstanding about who is India building for. Most people think India is building for itself, use cases that are very India specific, but that could not be further from the truth. ISRO put Mangalyaan, did the Mars orbit in a fraction of the cost at its first attempt compared to NASA. Chandrayaan landed in the lunar South Pole when no other country could do that. And it was not replicating the NASA playbook, right? It created its own playbook, which was really rooted in Indian constraints. And we're seeing that happen in the private sector as well, across sectors. Again, advanced manufacturing, defense, space, so on and so forth. When a founder walks in throughout the door to us, he's not asking, how can I build the Indian version of X, right? Agni Cool founders that are building 3D printed rocket engines are not solving an Indian problem for India, right? They are building globally first solutions which are being closely monitored by global giants.